I could have gave money to them still. Oh, man. Shit.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. A second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. They run it again with Kamara. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 3rd down, Winston. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Allen. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Jackson now.
This dude is crazy, bro.
Hardknott came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, Jackson. He's going to get that to his right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
I had started out there the other night. I was gonna go to work. I ain't one in the car.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? There he goes, left side.
That'd be so wild, bro. Like, that man back there.
Taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Yeah. All right.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 25 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
What you want? Just gonna do it on your phone. You got my card.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Huh? No, I'll give me some. Just gonna get out of the way.
And he's brought down. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. These two teams all tied after one. Winston sneaking it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Saints have taken the lead. The point after, good by Groupie, and that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible
40-85. I mean, 40-50-85.
And down he goes.
Well, throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Bro, this shit is so... Boy, come on, man. Loud the ball, this is still cool.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Jameis to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 76 yards. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your play.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Interception, Winston.
What?
It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to
What? Give me that. Nah, don't even start that.
Point after, goodbye.
Thanks for start up making all the doggone noise.
Touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Lamar changing the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson. Rush rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw.
Bro, come the fuck on, bro.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Keep that shit up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Johnson's got it complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Winston now from the 50. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15...
Williams loses the football, but it looks like one of the DBs has it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. 12
Money, be quiet, man.
Good for a Raven first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Run it back, Rell. Come on, run it back.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Ravens 7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ravens 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the lock.
They say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather. I got a question for whoever. Who do it better? Who do it better? Who do it better? Who do it better? Who do it better?
Yeah, this the king of crunk. Sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that, ain't none of that new to us. Acting like that you pop off, no damn well that you grew to us. Been in my own lane, carry you like that do the truck. Trend following, I'm surprised you just now catching up. It's my way or the highway, baby girl, I'm not a settler. Don't play with my kind, no matter my mind, I promise it get pitiful. They love me, I promise I do the bare minimum. My people, they say that I'm underrated, but it's crazy, I'm steady, they killing them. Can't ride my wave, I'm flipping them. Come up for some earth and I'm dipping them.
Sick of all you weak, lame. Sick of being so open, man. It's dead for that, man. It's 2023. Maniac Six. Talk about, man. All I want to do is talk and talk and talk. I can really give up.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, tryna be on before be done. Wanna be intimate with soul explode. It's war before I go. And that's some hours in my face. red-eye flights, hop straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head downstairs, they be like, see the crowd going, they be like.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Mark Andrews. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 66 yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On play action, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Kamara up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They go play action. Winston. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, Winston. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that point.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Gets through, and now an opening. Alvin Kamara.
That shit right there getting on my nerves, like, for real. Ain't no motherfucking way, bro.
Alvin Kamara, 82 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense defense was in desperate need of a quick
Crazy,
answer,
bro.
and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
He want no fun.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Jesus, man.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Second and 11. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Do it.
They go play action with Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback Ricard. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, not many teams use the fullback in the passing game. Heck, not many teams use a fullback anymore in the NFL. And even with those that do, you don't typically see a lot of big plays when the ball is thrown to him. In this case, it exceeded expectations.
First down, here's Mitchell. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Throwing is Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is
So eat the burgers.
and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And it'll be intercepted.
This shit is.
Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Olave holds it in. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 105 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Winston. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Now Thomas will come in motion right. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Winston. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Thomas, the man in motion left. Winston. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up with what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. A solid stiff arm. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's Winston. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Play fake. Winston. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Winston to throw for it on 4. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. Off the option, here's Williams. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Off the play fake, Winston. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 63 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Returning it, Justice Hill. The dangerous Hill now to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive play. It's simply been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 27 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Play action now. Winston. And incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
On third down, Winston. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. The busy night continues for Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 164 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On 2nd down, Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. In motion right, Olave. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. 3 quarters have come and gone. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. In motion right is Thomas. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Saints first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5.
8-yard pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Here's Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First down, Saints.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, Winston. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And Dennis Allen, he makes the call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Saints first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
And the Saints first down.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there that's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, and all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Jackson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. They run over center with Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A 14-yard gain.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On play action, Winston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Jackson looking to throw on third. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorant.